Hey, 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 divas. It's Coach Twy here with Fit, Fine, and Fabulous. Happy Sunday, sisters. I am so excited that you are joining me tonight for a great motivational conversation. We are having our motivation masterclass, and hopefully, we have several sisters who are going to be joining us tonight. If you are live and direct and watching us on our YouTube channel, please say hi and please say hello in the comments. We would love to hear from you. We are getting started here in just a few moments, and I am excited to see that we have so many ladies who are interested in learning how to lose 40 pounds in just 12 weeks, like our girl Glenda Jolly has done. So if you are watching, please make sure that you say hi and hello. Tag a friend, share the link, get the ladies in the room because we are just excited to have this discussion on tonight. So if you are watching again, make sure that you say hi and hello because we have such great information to share with you tonight. You're going to be motivated to get started on your own journey. You're going to be just ready to get started and lose that weight, feel better about your body, love the woman you see in the mirror again. So I am looking to see you here in the comments. If you are here, say hi, say hello. I got my girls here ready to go. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes. I am coming from calling you, chiming in, dialing in on the video right here in Cali from the West Coast. So make sure that you let me know where you are checking in from. Hey, Taylor Barnes, how are you? Let me know where you are checking in from, sister. Let me know if you are on the West Coast, East Coast, South, or whatever. Let me know where you are. Make sure don't forget to remind your buddies that we are live here on the YouTube channel, ready to get started about how to lose those 40 pounds in 12 weeks. I'm just super excited to share some good old tips with you. Hey, Tammy Farr Smith is coming in for Topeka, Kansas. Make sure that you tag your partner, let your partner know that we are in the Zoom room right now. I am going to go ahead and make sure that we are sharing things in. Taylor Bourne said that she's checking in from Columbus, Georgia. Hey, girl. Hey. We also have the Barnes Divine Homes. Hey, a whole business checking in. Michelle Williams is checking in from Connecticut. Hey, Michelle Williams. So good to see so many of you are live and direct. I am checking to see right here on my phone, y'all. Let me see who is here because I want to make sure that we are getting started with some sisters who are really ready, right? All the ladies who said that they were ready, I want to be sure that they have noticed, that they are on notice that we are here and we are live. Live. So let me go ahead and share that right now. We are live on YouTube, but let's get started. For those of you who are here and you are ready to get started, type ready in the chat. If you are ready to get started to learn how to lose your 40 pounds in 12 weeks, say ready in the chat. If you joined us because you are ready to just snatch that waist, unbig that back, even though it's summertime, it's not too late. Your life does not end because it's summertime. Go ahead and type ready in the chat. I see you, Miss Annie Gordon. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure that you share with a friend that we are live and direct, sis. I'm going to be sharing this on our Facebook channel so that you guys know that we are here on Facebook, on YouTube. So let the Facebook folks know that we're actually here on YouTube and not on Facebook this time around. So if you are ready to get started, type ready in the chat because I'm ready to get started. Let's go. I'm going to share my screen and I need to hear from you guys tonight. I need to have that two-way dialogue. I don't like talking to myself. I do have a special guest who's coming on tonight and she's going to be sharing with us her 6 steps to how she was able to lose her 40 pounds in 12 weeks. I'm going to be looking for you guys to help us and keep us honest. Okay. All right. Tammy Farr Smith says she is ready. So I'm going to go ahead and get the party started. And if you can see my screen, go ahead and type screen in the chat. If you can see my screen, type screen in the chat. Can you see it? I am sharing with you. Come learn how Miss Glenda lost 40 pounds and 61 inches in just 3 months. Okay. It is not impossible. right? It is not unbelievable. It is doable. It is not the first time. Thank you, ladies, so much for letting me know that you can see my screen. All right, so let's get started, sisters. Let's get started. Right. So tonight is a free motivational class. We're going to be talking about the 6 simple steps to losing 40 pounds in 12 weeks. And we're going to be bringing on diva Glenda, who's going to be sharing with you how she did it too. So I'm not just making this up, not just blowing smoke up your butt, right? We are actually losing weight and feeling better about ourselves. And I want you to know how and why. If you are ready to learn those 6 steps, type 6 in the comments. Remember, this is a conversation that we are having one to another. This is not just me talking to you. You're going to be talking back to me. So in the comments, if you want to know these 6 steps, type 6 in the comments so that we can get this ball rolling. Let's see those 6s coming in, my good sisters. Today's scripture of the day, because it's Sunday, honey, and we love a good scripture. This Genesis 1:29, it says, "Then God said, I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit and seed in it, they will be yours for food." Yes, honey, we should be eating from the fruit and the trees that God has given us. It is declared in Genesis 1:29. I see all the 6s coming through. Hey, Rhonda Harris. Hey, Robin Brown. I'm getting excited because more ladies are joining in. Make sure you tell your friend that we are live, because guess what happens? When you stay to the end, you'll be winning free prizes. So how many of you are interested in winning those free prizes? Type prize in the chat, because we have some freebies coming through, and I am excited about the possibility of giving these freebies directly to you. So if you are interested in winning some freebies, go ahead and type prize in the chat. And this is how you win. This is how you win, right? I want you to stay to the end because you need to learn the 6 simple steps to losing 40 pounds in 12 weeks. Michelle Williams says she's trying to get a prize. I also want you to take special notes of the phrase of the day. There is a phrase of the day that I'm going to be giving you at the end of this video. So ladies, don't miss out. Don't just try to leave without your phrase of the day. I will be giving you your phrase of the day. Then I'm going to send you an email with a link for you to submit that. So that's for ladies who registered. So make sure that you registered and we got your email, because that email will be coming through, right? Everybody on this live, every person on this live who submitted their email will be getting one of Glenda's favorite recipes. Glenda lost 40 pounds in 12 weeks, y'all. Y'all are going to be getting one of her favorite recipes. Now, I know y'all want those recipes. If you want a free recipe that's going to help you lose tons of weight, type recipe in the chat. Type recipe in the chat, right? Because everybody's going to get one of her favorite recipes. And every last person who signed up tonight will also be getting the PDF copy of the 6 simple steps that we're going to be talking tonight. So everybody's a winner. Everybody's winning tonight. So if you want that recipe, type recipe. All right. We have Diva Jala in the house, right? Nikita, I think her name is Nikita. If I said it right, I think that's what it is. Miss Nikita says, "Go, mom, go." Don't you just love a good daughter-mother relationship, honey? She said, "Go, mom, go." She's checking in from Decatur, Georgia. I am so excited that her daughter is cheering her on. That is a blessing, a blessing, a blessing. So guess what tonight's gift is? For one lucky diva, you will be getting a free challenge from Fyne Fabulous and Coach Twy. That is me, 10-day juicing challenge. If you are interested in winning a free juicing challenge, type juice in the comments. If you're like, "Girl, I want to juice. I've always wanted to learn how to juice. I want to know which juicer to use. I want to know what's the right recipes to lower my high blood pressure, to reduce my diabetes. I want to learn how to juice," right? If that's you, type juice in the comments. Baby, we excited this Sunday because we are in here ready to gather our health, ready to be women of health, ready to just level up as it relates to who we are and how we treat our bodies. Michelle Williams says she wants that juju. She wants that juice. So one lucky lady will win a free challenge. That challenge is $97. So you will be getting it for $0. One lucky lady. So all of you should stay to the end and get that phrase of the day. You get the phrase, you submit the phrase. That's how you win, right? Look, y'all, look at this picture. Look at this picture, y'all. Y'all see this food? That is one of Linda's favorite recipes. This is the one that helped her whittle her middle. It is peanut butter, oatmeal, muffins. I love them. I made them myself today. Listen, I've already was in love. And you're going to be getting a PDF copy of this particular class. So, y'all, for those of you who do not know, I am Nicole Coach Twyman, and I've helped thousands of women lose thousands of pounds over more than a decade. I've been doing this since 2012. So, wow, 12 years of snatching weights and unbigging backs and making women feel better about the woman that they see in the mirror is our mission in life. I've been doing this for as long as I can remember. It's been a long, long time. And I am so proud to continue this journey. So I want to say cheers to all of you who are on this call. Cheers to a more fit, a more fine, and a more fabulous 2024, because we are in the middle of this year and we are restarting, resetting, redoing, renewing right now here in July. This is going to be a January and July situation, honey. We are not giving up this summer. We are not saying, oh, forget it, the summer is here, I may as well just stay how I am. No, ma'am. You can be fit, fine, and fabulous by fall. By fall. Girl, you can end the summer sexy. We still have time. Glenda lost 40 pounds in 12 weeks. That's one season. You can do it too. You can do it too. If she could do it, you could do it. Now, again, I'm Nicole Coach Twyman, a certified project manager. I've managed projects, IT implementations for IBM, Microsoft, Wells Fargo, PwC, all the places, right? But I'm using my project management skills to help Black and brown women lose weight and feel better about their bodies. I'm only sharing this with you to let you know that we are highly qualified, highly equipped to help and assist. And that's the reason that we are here today. Now, I have all these slides that I was going to share, but guess what? I'm not going to walk through all the newspaper articles and features and YouTube credits and Facebook visits and all of that other stuff. Oh, Coach Twyman, Fit, Fyne Fabulous. I love that announcement. I had to do that. I'm so award-winning coach here from you. And listen, let me just tell you, I am here not speaking from what I read in the book. I'm speaking from experience. From experience. I have also been where you are. And in some cases, girl, I did that mess on purpose, trying to prove that you can lose. Girl, it all started back in 2010 when I was pregnant with my daughter. This is her right here, her and my son. And I was focused on raising those kids, and I couldn't lose all that weight until I figured out the right habits to do it. Then I started snatching weights and doing all the things. And girl, guess what? I started gaining weight on purpose at that point, because I knew I had the formula locked in, and folks were like, well, how you losing all this weight? It must be a gimmick. No, it's not. I'm gonna gain it on purpose, like I did in 2015 and lost it, like I did it in 2016 and lost it, like I did it in 2020 and lost it, like I did it in 2021 and lost it. And guess what, girl? I did it again in 2024. This is me before, and this was me a couple months ago. It's not me now. Okay, it's not me now. I'll be showing my reveal here soon. But today we are here to talk about one of the divas who I challenged. I challenged many ladies to join me in losing 20 pounds in 12 weeks. Somebody say 12 weeks in the comments. Somebody say 12 weeks in the comments. I challenge ladies to join me to lose 20 pounds in 12 weeks. I challenged them to do that. And Glenda was one of those ladies who took up that challenge. And guess what Glenda did? Glenda stood above tall, head first above the rest. Glenda was doing it, baby. She did all the things. So I have Miss Glenda here tonight, and I cannot wait for her to come on and share her testimony with you guys. But that is how we got here, because I gained weight on purpose, and then I challenged other ladies to lose the weight while I lose the weight too. I challenged other ladies to join me in this journey of losing, right? I gained it on purpose, and I'm losing it with them. I shared my recipes. I shared my prayers. I shared my workouts. I shared all the things. And baby, Miss Glenda took that thing and ran with it, because Glenda lost 40 pounds and 61 inches during that time frame. Because somebody say wow in the comments, because that's crazy. She lost 40 pounds and 61 inches in 12 weeks. That's 3 months, y'all. Y'all could do it too if you follow the plan. So tonight we're going to be sharing 6 simple steps. The 6 simple steps Glenda used to lose those 40 pounds in 12 weeks. Those 40 pounds in 12 weeks. And look, she posted this. I posted this for her on her birthday. This was back in May. This was back in May. So I want y'all to know we're not lying, because I know a lot of y'all are out here skeptics because you've been scammed by the internet. We are not scammers, right? We are God-fearing women who love God, right? We also love ourselves. And we are out here doing the most for ourselves, right? Not trying to scheme or deceive or anything like that. So let me play this for you. This is Glenda. Y'all help me celebrate Miss Glenda, Charlie. Today is her birthday. She's lost 10 pounds and 22 inches
That was back in
just
May.
a few weeks, boo. Her birthday is today. She is 51 and she has been cooking. She has been loving on herself.
Yes.
She's been praying to God. She's been focused, drinking her water, and baby, she just started walking and she's been getting it going. Y'all just help me celebrate Miss Glenda. Happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday, girl. Yes. We did that, Miss Glenda, right on her birthday, May 11th. Right? May 11th, Glenda had already lost 10 pounds. So from May 11th to now, she's lost another, what's that, y'all? 30 pounds since May. It's just July. That is amazing. Woo, girl. So let us bring on Miss Glenda. Are y'all ready for Miss Glenda? Go ahead and type Glenda in the chat. If y'all are ready for Miss Glenda, type Glenda in the chat, because I'm about to bring Glenda on. I just can't wait to share about the goodness of all the things that she did. So here she comes, Miss Glenda. Y'all say hey to Miss Glenda in the chat. Hey, Glenda Jolly, how are you?
Hi, Coach Twy. I'm fine. Hey, everybody. Hey, my girls. I know a lot of
Look
those
at your
people around.
friend.
I know, right?
People. Yes.
Hey, family.
Yes, people showing up. I love that your daughter has been showing up. Hey,
I
daughter.
have 2 daughters on there, and that's Nautica.
Nautica. Oh, yeah. I love the spelling. I love her name.
Yeah, that's Nautica.
Name. Tammy says, hey, Diva Glenda. Look at Kimberly Freeman says, hey, Glenda. Joyce.
Yes, my sister just got in, Joyce.
Oh, that's your sister. Hey.
Yeah,
hey, Joyce.
So I see my sister, my best friend, Jackie, my goddaughter, Taylor, the Barnes Divine Homes. That's my family. That's my crew, Robin.
Hey, let's go, family. Let's go. We are celebrating Glenda. This tonight is all about Miss Glenda and her success and her health, because we don't celebrate ourselves enough when we do something good for our health. We will throw a whole housewarming party because we got a new house. We will throw a whole graduation party because we got a new degree. We will throw a whole baby shower because we got a whole baby coming. But what do we do when we losing all the weight and we are reversing disease? What do we do? Ladies, we should be out here celebrating each other, and that is what we are doing tonight. The family is in here deep, and I'm in love with that. I love your family, girl. So let's get it started. I wanted to ask you some things. What were some of the biggest challenges you faced during the challenge, and how did you overcome them? Glenda said, my biggest challenge was my mindset. I started off afraid I was going to mess up and give up before I really got started. Also, my body was in pain. Glenda, can you tell us a little bit about that? Like, what were some of the biggest challenges that you reached when you kind of started the challenge, right? Like, because in the middle, I remember you being nervous. Right. I remember you saying, oh, I don't want to mess up. Tell us about how you was feeling when you first started this challenge with me, because you know I didn't gain the weight on purpose. And I'm like, all right, Glenda, I got the app for you. I got the recipes. We're going to do this together. Let's see what you could do. How were you feeling at that time, right when we first started?
So when we first started, hey, everybody again. So when we first started, I was very afraid and nervous because I started back with you in 2019, and I paid and signed up and dropped out the second week. Then I came to you again, and I did it, I think 2 weeks. And I was like, you know what, so this time the enemy will always play with your mind and have you fearful before you even start. So
Mm.
I was afraid that I was going to mess up. I literally was afraid that I wasn't going to be strong enough this time, because I had failed before, and I failed so many times with this weight loss. So
Oh, well,
I was
that,
very.
but Glenda, that makes sense though. How many of us on the call have yo-yoed? We have lost and then we've gained it, and we've lost and then we've gained it, or we have started and we've quit. We've started and then we've quit, and now we don't even trust ourselves anymore. If that's you, type me in the chat. If you're like, girl, that's me, I've done that before. I've been there where I can't even trust myself. I don't even believe in myself no more. But something told you to try again. Try again. So one of the other questions that I asked you was, can you share changes that you made in your diet, changes that you made in your exercise? What helped you to achieve these goals? And this is what you told me. You said, I followed the plan 100%. I started walking through my pain. I haven't cheated, not even once. Now you gonna tell me, this is the part I struggle. Look at Kimberly said, me, girl, me, I start, and then I didn't stopped and all the things, and then I don't even believe in myself no more. Who's this? Enid Johnson says, me, girl, I do. You're not alone, Glenda. This is what we do as women. So I'm so happy that you press forward anyways. So I got two things to ask. What made you press forward despite with your failures in the past, or your quote unquote failures in the past? And then, how on God's green earth, after all of what you perceived as failure, how did you go a whole 12, 13, 14 weeks without cheating? Like, you followed 100%. So you went from dropping out every second week to not even cheat. You got to explain it, sis. So what made you get started again? And then how you stay perfect?
So this time on April 13th, I did a weigh-in, and I weighed 292 pounds. And I was 8 pounds from 300 pounds. Ooh. And I kept telling my mom, all I could see was myself on that My 600-Pound Life show. It was
about to be the My 300-Pound Life, wasn't it?
That's all I could see in my mind. I was 8 pounds from 300 pounds. And I had went to the doctor, and me and my doctor, we real tight. And I told her I was crying. I said, I cannot get this weight off. I said, I'm 300 pounds. She said, you're not 300 pounds. You're 292. I said, that's 300 pounds. She said, no, it's not. She said, you could go backwards. So in my mind, I kept trying to figure out how what I was going to do, how I was going to structure it. And I really, Coach Troy, I prayed to God. So I'm talking about fasting and pray, y'all, because I was determined that I was in a dark place. And it's like my weight was just going up, up, up. And I was getting more depressed. And I was talking to my mom on the phone, and she was saying that my daughter was like, I can't even get her to come out of her room. I wasn't coming out of my room. I'm in a brand new house, and I just stay in my room. I literally was in my room.
No way.
Depression is an understatement of what I was going through. I was so depressed because of my weight. So when I saw, and I was scrolling, and I saw the 20 pounds by summer. And I said, 20 pounds by summer. And it was like 12 weeks.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, I need you to help me.
Yeah.
And I literally kept saying, I need God to help me.
Yeah.
And so I made up in my mind. I literally, I signed up. But in that week before we got started, Coach Troy, I was praying because I didn't want to fail. I didn't want to let me down. Yeah. I didn't want to let you down, because I remember you said, when you saw my name, you was like, hey, girl, don't waste my time. Don't waste my time.
I'm so mean sometimes. Oh, girl, I'm sorry.
But I needed that.
Don't be out here wasting my time now. Oh, Lord, that's so mean.
girl, I came over here 2 times. Don't waste my time.
Don't be
And I was
playing
like,
with
I ain't
me
gonna waste
again.
my time. And you came back and said, I just need you to show up.
That's
And I
it.
kept telling myself, I'm gonna
That's
show
it.
up.
That's
I'm
it.
gonna show up, and I'm gonna
That's
show up
it.
every day.
All
And I
right.
told my
All
daughters,
right. That's what
I'm
I'm
gonna
talking
show
about.
up every day.
Every
And,
day.
and, and, and so I conditioned my mind that I wouldn't let the enemy trick me to that I couldn't do it. And I wanted to live, and I wanted to live pain free. I just turned 51. So
Yes, you saw that.
I just needed a whole a brand new, and I trusted God more now than I ever did, Coach Twy.
That's so
More
awesome,
than I
ladies.
ever
So
did.
the message that we are receiving right now is that you got to make up your mind. That's
You
where
got
it starts. It's like it starts with a made up mind. You know how we be made up. You have a made up mind that we're going to trust God. We have a made
to.
up mind that we're going to follow Him. We have a made up mind that we're going to, get that degree, get that husband, get that
Yeah.
house, have those kids. We be having made up minds about everything else but our
But
health. And when it's time, we know how to have a made up mind. And Glenda showed up with a made up mind. I didn't have to snap her in. There was no magic happening from me to her. She showed up with a made up mind. And when you follow the process that I have laid, you're
Yeah.
going to lose
Yeah.
weight. Like it's going to happen. But you have
Yeah.
got to have what Glenda just said, a made up mind. Now, listen, losing weight is not just a physical challenge, but it's also a mental one. So, how has this journey affected your mentality? How has this journey affected you emotionally? You just told us, y'all, did you hear her? Did you hear her say that she had a brand new house? Probably got several floors to the house, family. Come on. Her house is beautiful. I know our house is pretty. Okay? But she's stuck in her room, depressed. I would never even believe that if it didn't come out of your mouth because of the positivity that you exude in our challenge. I cannot believe you were stuck in your room. So you tell me, how has this challenge, how has this experience affected your mentality, affected you emotionally? Let the ladies know, because there is somebody else who is suffering with depression. And somebody on this call might want to say me in the chat. I'm not going to ask you to, but you might want to say me in the chat. Somebody else might be suffering with some type of anxiety or feeling down about themselves. And they need to hear how you moved from being stuck in your room to losing 40 pounds out here walking twice a day with 10-pound weights, 20-pound vests. Let the people know, sis, how has this challenge affected you mentally and emotionally? I'm gonna stop yelling.
You have me dying, Coach. But I have never, I can't remember when the last time I felt even good about myself like I do now. It's like I'm so hyped about myself. I'm so in love with myself because I had a situation happen one time. We were on our way coming from Alabama, and I take a bag of pills, and the pills is pain pills because I suffer from sciatica nerve and I have degenerative arthritis in my knees. So my daughter I'm driving and she going through my medicine bag, didn't ask now. She didn't ask nothing. She over here just Googling what I'm taking. And I was livid because I felt like she was invading my privacy. And she was like, Mom, I'm just trying to figure out why you got like 13 bottles of pain pills. And I'm talking about 800 milligram, 1,000 milligram. So, and I'm just popping pills because the pain was so bad. So I knew that my daughter came in the next day and explained to me, she's like, Mom, we need you. I need you. Your grandson needs you.
Oh my God.
I'm talking about my the doctor was giving me medicine for anxiety because they say I have anxiety, but Coach Troy ain't been taking no medicine. I ain't been, girl, wait a minute. So I literally made up my mind that I was going to do it. And mentally, I literally started walking. And for instance, the first day I started walking, I was crying. I was hurting so bad. My back was hurting.
You was
My
crying
knees,
because you were in pain?
I was crying. I was
Oh,
literally crying and didn't think that I could walk. And my daughter was like, "Mom, if you can just walk from the garage to the, because I have a long driveway. If you can just walk to the mailbox." And I'm like, y'all don't even understand the pain I'm in. But that particular day, I started walking, and my daughter went and dropped my grandson off to school. And she
okay.
came back to my house and got out and started walking with me. She said, "Come on,
I love your
come on."
daughter. Yeah.
And it took for I didn't walk a mile that day. I probably walked 10 minutes because I kept having to stop because I was out of breath. And
Wow.
my legs swole, my ankles swole, my knees hurt. And she said, "Come on." So then when we got to a little stopping point from stopping so many times, she said, "Okay, and we'll start tomorrow." Coach Troy, I've been walking every day since, because
Wow.
I pressed through my walk. And,
Wow.
and it got so good that I said, "God, I'm
Oh,
walking for the
wow.
people in the nursing homes. I'm
Mm-mm.
walking for the people with no legs. I'm
I
walking for the people that's paralyzed. I'm
can't.
walking for the people that's in that has arthritis." And I'm telling
Mm-mm.
you, I have not stopped walking, yet
Oh,
I'm addicted to it because
oh,
I walk pain free. I don't have no, I don't, when I went to the doctor to get my colonoscopy, and I had to go to my doctor for the results, which I told you I was 10 years clear.
yeah.
And she just hugged my neck and she said, "You a whole totally different person. And everybody in the doctor's office is talking about you when you came in because they know me, but I look so different." And that makes you feel so good when you can feel good about yourself.
Yourself. Oh
And,
my
and when
God.
you got that self-love, this this
Oh.
this program saved my life.
Mm.
It's just the honest truth. It saved my life
Don't
because
say
I
that.
I was
Oh,
slowly dying.
about to make
I
my
literally
legs
was
fall
slowly
off. That
dying.
is
I'm
so wonderful. Mm-mm.
and when I went to the doctor, my doctor did my checkup and stuff. And she said, "A lot of your pain was the swelling and inflammation." Coach Twy, I don't have no inflammation in my body. I don't have no swelling in my body. My legs, I call my mom and I said, "Do you know I can see the veins in my legs? I can see the vein in my feet." It's the little things that I ain't been able to see in years
Oh
because
my
I was
God.
overweight.
Oh
Coach
my
Try,
God.
sometimes I would have to put slides on because my feet be so swollen.
Oh.
But now I wear Nikes that fit like gloves and I can just slide them on.
Oh
I'm
my
so
God.
hyped about my life.
Hallelujah. Right? Like that's what we
I'm so
talking
hyped.
about. That's what
I'm
we
so
talking
hyped.
about. That is
Yeah,
so amazing. So you
yeah.
trying to tell me you done went from hiding in your room to
Oh,
walking to the mailbox to walking miles with an S a day
yes,
in
ma'am.
12 weeks, not even 12 weeks, because you started doing that around week 4. That
That's
was
right.
around week 4 or 5 that I remember you
That's
saying,
right.
"I'm going to start walking." And my motto is always, listen, ladies, we're going to focus on food first. We're not going to
Right,
focus on fitness first, because if you focus on
right.
fitness, you're going to deprive your food, and fitness
Mm-hmm.
allows you to have those endorphins. So it gives you energy to be fit. What we need to focus on is on food first. So for the first 4 weeks, we
Yeah,
focus solely on
on
food. We
food.
didn't talk about no weights, no workouts, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then on week 5, we started the weights. And I was
Right.
like, all right, month 2, we're starting weights, ladies. We're going to start lifting. We got our meal prep going. We're losing the weight. We were all excited. A lot of us were. And then I saw your
Yeah.
butt, right? And I started walking too. I said, I was in my head, I'm like, no, don't overdo it. Like, keep taking it step. Because sometimes we get all excited and we be like, oh, I could do this. I'm about to do everything. And
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I was a little afraid.
Yeah.
But then Glenda was like, okay, I walked today. And then you were like, okay, I walked again. And I'm lifting weights. I'm like, what? That's crazy
Every
to
day.
go from being trapped in your room to lifting weights and working out and meal prepping and speaking girl, if these people on this chat don't show you love, I mean, nobody, like, it just don't make no sense. We should all be praising God and thanking God for Glenda's transformation. And like it says on the screen, losing weight is not a physical challenge. It's a mental one. So the fact that she showed up with a mental challenge already, depressed, because she was depressed because of her weight, but she still pressed her way. Because somebody in the chat typed that, press your way, right? So you got first, okay, we got another tip. First, you got to make up your mind, right? That's what we said first. And then second, you got to press your way. You got to show up like this thing is like something you got to do. You got to be hungry for it. You got to be like, I'm going to do this, because guess what? Habits will not let you go. Those bad habits will hold on to you and be like, no, go get that cake. No, go get them cookies. No, stay in the bed. No, don't do it, girl. So you have got to be like hungry for that change. And Glenda showed up hungry. How she showed up hungry and depressed, I don't know. That is God, right? For her to get up out her room depressed, but still showing up hungry. That's an oxymoron. But it happened. Ain't nothing but God. Press your way, Miss Glenda Jala. I am so proud of you.
So let me say this to show you how determined I was on this journey. So I walk my neighborhood. My neighborhood is real long, so I walk my neighborhood.
Your whole neighborhood. On the day, how you walking that? Lord have mercy.
I walk the neighborhood and the cul-de-sacs. Everybody's cul-de-sacs. I walk it. And when it's raining, they built a new Publix down the street from my house.
Okay.
I get in the car when it's raining and I go to Publix and I walk that entire store, all the aisles, twice to get my steps in. I don't even let rain defeat me. I go to Publix. I don't buy nothing. I go walk the store.
Oh, baby, she is out here making some of y'all look some kind of bad. She is out here making y'all should be shamed. Shame. Glenda that started with 300 pounds, depressed in her room, did not want to go nowhere, never had even meal prepped. And Glenda like, I'm not even going to let the rain stop me. Why? Because I am determined and I am hungry for a transformation. You got to press your way. And I think that'll preach it right there. I think that'll preach it. So let's move on to the next question, girl. Woo! Lord have mercy. How important was the support system, Glenda, during this challenge? Did you interact with other people? Did the coaches help you? Did the sisters help you? Tell us how important sisterhood and your support system is. I can already tell you, because you got your people in this chat cutting up like this, talk about Nina. I guess that's your nickname, but they Nina. And I'm so proud. I see you got a support system all around you. They were probably just waiting for you to make a change. But then you had a virtual support system as well. So how important is a support system? Because a lot of people try to do this thing on their own. Let the people know. Nina,
you can't do it perfectly. Nobody calls me Glenda, but you can call me Nina. But the thing that I love about Fit, Fyne, and Fab is the support system is unbelievable. I'm talking about we checking in on each other, and you need it. The accountability. When you know you got somebody to answer to, and when you know you got somebody that's saying, "Hey, girl, how you doing? What we looking like? Okay, what we ate today. Okay, what we doing today?" And I'm talking about, and especially like if and I love how you put us in groups, right? So we would be in our own groups, and if you had heard from somebody, my whole motto was, I am my sister's keeper. I'm chiming on everybody. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what we doing? Hey, how we eat today? Okay, you didn't do it. Okay, no problem. Get back up today. Give yourself grace, and let's keep it going. The motivation and the support system, you can't do this alone. First of all, you can't do it by yourself, because the devil knows what you're trying to do, and he already going to talk you out of it before you start. And fear is false evidence appearing real. So that's fear. So you got to realize that you got to get out of your own way and allow people to help you. And if you allow them to help you and be transparent, you know y'all all in this together. We're all trying to be healthy. We're all just trying to be able to live a healthy life. So this group, Fit, Fyne, and Fab, I'm talking about, I've never had the accountability and the support like you get from here. It's amazing.
Oh, wow. That is such a blessing. Because one thing that I know, because we've been doing this for 12 years, that most ladies who don't have a partner, most ladies who are not grouped up, most ladies who are not posting in the group, most ladies who are not showing up like
Right.
virtually, not showing up in the group, they're normally not showing up in their homes. They're normally not working out, not eating right. So we need to see you. And if we don't see you, we come looking for you.
That's right.
We will tag you. Be like, Nina, you
Mhm.
said that you was gonna. Nina, you said
Right.
that you don't play. Don't look like I said in the
Mhm.
beginning. Don't waste my time and
That's
don't waste
right.
my team's time.
That's
Because
right.
when
That's
you join
right.
up, we are joined up at the hip. We
That's
are
right.
arm to arm as a sisterhood
That's,
doing this together, and
that's
you did it perfectly. You did it perfectly. I'm so proud of you. Now let's move on to the next question. What were some of your favorite moments, some of your favorite milestones during the challenge? And you answered this question. You told me one of your favorite moments was when you started walking a mile without even stopping. Now, we already heard how you couldn't even walk to your mailbox
uh-uh.
without stopping.
Uh-uh.
Now you are, tell us where you are in that journey, and is that still your favorite moment? Do you have like another favorite moment?
That that is still a favorite moment because I get up every morning at 6 o'clock. Sometimes I'm up before then, but I'm walking out of this door every morning at 7 o'clock, and I'm so hyped. I
Hi,
can't even lay in the bed because I'm
got
like, what? I gotta walk.
gotta
I
walk,
gotta walk
gotta walk.
because I'm telling you, Coach. I remember when I couldn't. I'm talking
Oh,
about it was
come on,
painful
Nina.
to get up
Don't
out of
do it.
my bed to go
Mm,
to the bathroom. I'm talking about painful to roll over in the bed because my body was in so much pain. So now to be able to walk, and I'm talking about I'm not Caucasian. I live in a white neighborhood, but these people be boosting me on like woo 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 woo. I'm talking about everybody, and see, I my daughter bought me some earphone
come
ear
on,
yeah,
daughter. Oh, I love your
and so
daughter.
I've been singing, not knowing that my neighbors, and I sing. We sing all our life. And so one day I was walking, and this white lady, she was walking to the neighborhood, walking to the her mailbox. So when she got to the mailbox, she was waving me down, and I'm like, okay. So I took my earphones off. She said, I want you to know that me and my husband be waiting for you to come around the bend. Your singing blesses our soul. We literally be sitting on the porch. I
Oh,
didn't even much know I was singing
no,
loud. But they
no,
literally, and when I'm
no.
walking, and I told her, I said, do you know when I'm walking my neighborhood, I'm praying for each house. Every house that I pass,
Who
I'm
are
praying for
you?
the house.
Who are you?
Sickness, financial, whatever, depression, I pray for every house
Who are you?
in my neighborhood. And I've not only that,
Hmm.
people have inboxed me and calling me. They've started walking. Nina, you are such. I didn't know I was no. I didn't do this to be an inspiration. I did this so I could breathe. I did this
Oh,
so I could
and she did
live.
it so she could
But
breathe.
yes, that's serious. But my favorite thing right now, my favorite is I'm talking about. I'm walking further now than I've ever walked. I've surpassed my walking, and I ain't talking about no granny walk. I'm talking about I be soaking wet because I got a good trot. I'm talking about people out here that's walking, and I'm walking with this man, and he told me, he said, it's a white guy in my neighborhood. You hard to keep up with. I ain't out here playing. I'm serious. So to be able to do this, and even when I
Hmm.
get back home, I always when I
Hmm.
put my foot in my driveway, I said, "Thank you, Jesus." My
Oh,
grandson, my 5-year-old grandson
oh,
walks with me every evening. Every and so we say, "Thank you, Jesus." And Coach Troy, I ain't even tired. I was
oh,
telling my best friend Nicole, I ain't even out of breath when I get here. I ain't even out of breath.
look at
I'm just walking.
oh, this don't make no sense. How you was in so much pain you couldn't even walk to the mailbox, and now you walking miles on miles on miles, and then come home and you sweaty, but you're not even tired. You can keep going. What is going on? You cannot tell me God does not have an anointing on
Oh,
you. You cannot
Awesome.
tell me that he is not with you and guiding you through this transformation. You
Oh God.
cannot tell me it was intended for you to join and for you to do what you're doing because, baby, 40 pounds in 12 weeks, 61 inches is phenomenal. And now we know how you did it. It's not the food, it's not the sisterhood, it's not the walking, it is your mindset. Do you guys not see this? If you are trying to lose weight and you are struggling losing weight and your energy not like this is why you can't lose. If your energy is any lower than this right here, this is why you cannot lose. It is your energy. It is your mindset. We have got to find something greater than us to depend on, to lean on, to focus on, and not just our own strength. Because if Glenda Nina was focused on her pain, would she still be here? If she was focused on her arthritis, if she was focused on her depression, if she was focused on being in her room, would she be 40 pounds down right now? No. But so many of us get so stuck in what we didn't do right, or how I didn't drink all my water, and how I didn't get on my steps, and I'm a failure, and I wish I could have. Girl, you got to focus on what you can do and then do what you can when you can. And that is what Miss Nina has been doing, taking it step by step and then appreciating all the steps. Miss Thing was appreciating her daughter walking her to the mailbox. She was appreciating walking that mile. And some people scoff at a mile, only a mile. That was huge for her. Sometimes we compare so much to others that we deflate ourselves. Like the comparison is the thief of all joy. You're not going to be able to focus on your own journey if you're so focused on others. And I'm so happy that you were so enveloped and so sounds like in love with yourself, that you have decided that you are determined to wake up and praise God with your walk, because that's what you're doing. When this is the epitome of walking for the Lord. Tell me I'm lying. This is like the epitome of walking for the Lord. You're out here walking, blessing houses. You are out here walking, singing praise and worship. You are out here walking, doing God's work. And I am so blessed to have you. Are blessing me. You got me about to wake up in the morning and start walking. It's you. So, what advice would you give to someone who is looking to start their journey? Right. But they are considering maybe joining a challenge like you joined, but they're kind of like, ooh, I don't know if I could trust in myself. I don't know if I could, whatever they might be thinking. What is your advice to get somebody to get up and get started? What's your advice to them?
First, get a personal relationship with God. When you get a personal relationship with God, you can talk to him and you can hear his voice. And he says, he will give you the desires of your heart if you delight yourself in him. So the desires of my heart was, God, I got to lose this weight. I want to live healthy. I want to be able to live so I can serve him better. So I can see, because some people, I always try to live my life so people can see Jesus in me. Because some people you ain't going to get in the church. So the only Jesus they're going to see is you. But God, how am I going to testify to them? And I'm tired when I'm trying to get out and walk. How am I going to get out and witness? I couldn't. But you get a personal relationship with him. And I talk to him every day. I tell people he'd love to hear from you. I talk to him. And then you got to tell yourself, just do it. I'm talking about just do it. I don't care if you fall and get back. Just do. You just got to do it. You got to start. You don't get nothing out of, well, as my grandma used to say, the woe is me. Well, I'm so, because if I would have kept doing that and listened to my mind, I wouldn't have did it. I'm telling, because I was talking. Negative. I was talking myself out of it before I got in it. But I had a made up mind. And I'm talking about a made up mind that my relationship with God was, God, I need you. And I'm going to repeat this again, because you need to tell yourself, God, I need you to help me to help me. I can't help myself without you. And I know for me, I couldn't do it without God. I could not do, when I tell you this all God, because I promised myself, I'm going to do this 100%. I hadn't cheated one time, and God even has taken the desire. I don't have the desire of Snicker bars or
Crazy to me. That's
I
crazy. It's
don't
not
have
just
no
crazy that you
desire.
started. That's the part that kills me is you have not cheated one. She has
Not
not even
one time.
asked, how can I fit ice cream? How can I fit this? You have not even asked. You don't even
Not one
inquire
time.
about it.
Mm-mm.
You find sanctuary in the food that we are providing. And
Yes, Lord.
and maybe that's testament to some great healthy meals. But baby, your food looks amazing when you post it as well. You do such a great job. So, ladies, it
Thank
is
you.
possible. And I love that advice. Right. What advice would you give somebody? You need a relationship with God. And for those of us who don't believe in God, most of us on this call do. I'm pretty sure we do. But there are some who
Yeah.
do not, right? You may
Yeah.
believe in something else. So my answer is, we welcome everyone. You don't have to believe
That's
in Jesus
right.
Christ. I
That's
mean,
right.
we do.
Hmm.
That's what we profess. But you don't have
Right.
to. But what you do need to do is believe in something greater than yourself.
That's right.
Because the power is in you, but you need to
Mhm.
unleash it through him, right?
Right.
He's
Right.
the one
Mhm.
that's able to show you the way. And I'm just excited about that
Mhm.
answer. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Your advice you
Mhm.
told me earlier was, and these are your legs, girl, and your tennis shoes. Okay, baby. Your new tennis shoes and I love your style. You post some pictures of your shoes and stuff. I was like, that's the kind of shoes I would wear. With all the colors, right? Like
Yeah.
you out here
Yeah.
flexing. I love it. Glenda says, follow the plan. No one is going to love you better than you. Do it with purpose. It is a lifestyle. It is not a diet. Trust the process.
Mhm.
And girl, most of all, trust God. Can we get an amen in the chat? Because baby Glenda is just all fire. So now that the challenge is nearly over, the challenge is actually all the way over. How do you plan to sustain? How do you plan to maintain? Like, what are you going to be doing to continue to lose weight? Because tell us, how many pounds after the 12 weeks did you? I think you've lost another 5 pounds or something.
I've lost another 7.
Good.
Yeah.
It's only been 2 weeks. You lost
Yeah.
7 pounds or two. Just
Mm.
insane. So you've lost 47 pounds, Glenda?
Yes, ma'am.
Nina,
Mhm.
Nina, you about to
Mhm.
hit 50 pounds. We should have just waited one more week. It'd have been like 50 pounds.
I ain't
Oh,
even playing.
oh
I
my
ain't even playing.
baby, Nina not playing with none of y'all on this call. And if you
Mhm.
are not convicted to get up and walk, to get up and drink, to get better sleep, to eat healthy, to care about your body, you're not going to be convicted by nothing because Nina out here preaching the word to all y'all, include me. And I'm the coach. She's motivating me. So, baby, how are you going to maintain, sustain, keep it going? What's your plan?
So because it wasn't a diet for me, it's a lifestyle.
Mm,
So it's normal to me now.
mm.
I how I was cooking and the recipes in this plant is so good.
Oh,
You got to be willing to try new things because I didn't eat blueberries, Coach Twy. I
oh,
didn't eat yogurt.
oh.
But when I have a sweet tooth, baby, that yogurt and blueberries and strawberries,
Oh,
whoo,
it
is
hits.
better than a Snicker bar.
It hits.
So how I maintain is everything that I've been doing has been working. So I'm persistent with just repeating what I'm doing. I literally, it is not. I was in Publix today and I had to go to the back to get some more yogurt. I purposely, on purpose, walked down the candy aisle. I was cracking up because I was like, boy, one time I can do this. But it don't even faze me now because it's a lifestyle for me. I'm my I purposely, and this is something you need to do that I would recommend. Do something that's going that other people are going to have to see. Remember, you said you had a withing body comp scale.
Yeah.
I went and purchased me a withing body comp scale, and I purchased it so that it could sync with Fit Fine and Fabulous. So in my head, you can see everything I do. You
I,
see when I get on the scale, you see, and so that's accountability for me. I got an Apple Watch so my daughters could send me challenges, and everybody's linked up to see me walk. So I'm like, and they've been
wow.
sending me challenges, and I beat everybody. I beat them in all the challenges.
Can't even believe
So,
it. Oh
so
my
I
God.
am. It's my lifestyle. It ain't even
Oh
what.
my
Well, what do you got to do? What you cannot look at, I buy healthy foods, I eat healthy, all I drink is water because that's what I like to drink, and that's what works for me. So the things that I'm sharing is what worked for me. Sugar, sodas and juice, all of that's full of sugar, and y'all, it'll creep up on you. And I'm talking about a creep up on you. But
Yeah,
all I drink, even with the we're on a water challenge now. That ain't nothing for me because that's all I drink
that's
is
all you've
water.
been drinking.
That's
That's
all I.
so amazing that you're like, this is a lifestyle for me. There's not even a thing to think about what I might do. This is who
Mm-mm.
I am, and all I can think about is strongholds. Right? You know
Yeah,
how we
yeah.
talk about spiritual strongholds, and it got us kind of wrapped up, and we need to break the chains and this and that. And I feel like food had you in a stronghold. I feel like sweets had you in a stronghold.
I was an emotional eater.
Yes, I feel like you were just
Yeah,
tied up and you have broken all
yeah.
those chains, girl. You have
Totally.
really just done it, and you've done it in less than a few weeks because
Yeah.
you were already in this mindset before the challenge was over. So we can't even say it took you 12 weeks. Like it
Mm-mm.
literally, as soon as you started, you was like, all right, I'm in. It was
A
like you
hundred
found
percent.
a zen moment and you were just like, I'm all the way. This is me now. And it's shocking because you already said, y'all, she already told y'all, I met her in 2019 and she quit. I met her again a few years later and she quit. And Glenda been in my group in and out for 2019 for 5 6 years. And she just up and down this quitting. And this is who she is today. So sometimes, right, it just is not your time. It's not
When
your
you
time.
get tired.
Your mind isn't made up.
Yeah,
But baby, when
yeah.
you make up your mind, and then not just make up your mind to do something, but make up your mind to not depend on your own strength. Right?
Right,
Because that's
right.
what the key is. You cannot keep depending on you. Because clearly you're not working on your own. Clearly
Uh-uh.
you by yourself can't get it going.
No,
You
God.
need the
Mm-mm.
sisterhood. You need the family. You need God. You need something greater than you. And I'm so
Mm-mm.
proud, baby, of Miss Glenda. Right? Miss Glenda has joined our membership, our monthly membership, and she is continuing her journey. Lost another 7 pounds. Glenda is almost at 50 pounds, y'all. She is not stopping because the challenge is over, and neither should you. So I asked Glenda, what are your next goals then? Right, when it comes to health and wellness, and Glenda in her Q shoes, right? Because we think of Glenda the good witch, and uh we think of our girl who clicked her heels together. What was her name?
Ooh, you're so
What's her name
crazy.
who clicked her heels? I can't remember her name.
Dorothy.
Dorothy,
Dorothy.
baby. But this is Glenda the Good Witch with her running shoes, honey. And she said that she's going to continue to lose weight and remain healthy, continue to move, continue to move, continue to move. Can we type that in the chat? Can we type continue to move? Because that is what Glenda is doing. That is what Nina is doing. She's continuing to move, but not just move her body. She's continuing to move us. She's continuing to move and motivate us. She is not just moving herself, she's moving her family. She's moving her neighborhood. She's moving people in the Facebook group. She's moving the people who are watching this on the YouTube. She is continuing to move, move, move. And I am just so overly excited and blessed by Nina Glenda. Nina Glenda is everything to me. I'm so proud of you. You have defeated the old you. You have shown up as a new version of yourself. You have leveled up your life, girl. And I'm with your doctor. If I could see you, I would hug you around your neck. If I could see you, if I knew you, I would come ringing. I would run up that long driveway, ring that doorbell, and give you a hug. I am so proud. And you like to thank me, like, thank you, coach. Like, no, no, no.
Amen.
I thank
Amen.
you for trusting me. I thank you for showing up as a willing participant. I thank you, right, for doing all that you do, not just for yourself, because this woman is selfless. I say all the time, if you want to win at this, you need to show up and be transparent so others can see you, because we are not here to do this alone. This challenge, this group, this sisterhood does not grow alone. Right? Linda wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Winifred. I think it was Winifred Cameron who lost
Yeah,
80 pounds. I don't know
yeah.
if I think y'all related, go to the same church or something like that.
Yeah, we do.
But
We do.
Winifred lost 80 pounds. And why does Glenda know about Fyne Fabulous? Because Winifred was
Yeah,
selfless and
yeah,
she was posting constantly, and not just to post Fit, Fine, and Fabulous, but she's looking for other Black women to help bless them, because she knows that what we do works, and what we do works over and over. 12 years, thousands of pounds. Our goal is to help Black and brown women look in the mirror again and say, man, I am proud of me. And if there was never a person who was a prime example of that, it's Miss Glenda, honey. She is out here. She was saying what y'all said, your own words. You was like, I am happy about me. I wake up excited about me again. And this is the same woman who said that she was stuck in the room.
Yeah.
So looking back, is there anything that you would have done differently during the challenge? I almost want to say no to that. Like, no. Let me see what you told us. You said you would have not panicked when the scale was a yo-yo. Everything just balances itself out. Just stick to the plan. Now, it does do that, doesn't it? If you weigh yourself every day, you will see the fluctuations.
And I did.
You drinking more salt will make the scale go up. You drinking less water or more water. You not pooping. You eating more veggies. You will see all that. But guess what? Because the scale is not meant for a day-to-day thing. The scale is meant for the long haul. Your body doesn't go, oh, you ate bad yesterday, I'm giving you fat. You are fat because you've been eating bad for a long time.
That's right.
You're in the same way with weight loss.
That's right.
The weight loss is, it's not like, oh, I'm taking that pound back because you ate a Snicker. I'm taking that pound back because you... The scale don't work like that. It is a long commitment. So if the fluctuations you see has to do with water and sleep and other stuff that you can fix, but week to week, it's about right? Like every week, if you are weighing yourself, measuring yourself, taking pictures every week, and we talked about in the challenge that you got to get the right kind of scale too. But we ain't gonna get into all of that. But that is a good answer. Not panic when you saw the scale. Everything balances itself out. So I also asked, how did you feel about your body and your fitness journey before? You already answered that, and you said, I feel so blessed right now to be where I am. And I asked you a whole bunch of other questions. We're not even going to go into all the questions, but there is one that I wanted to ask again. What is your favorite non-scale victory? And this is the one. This is what you said. My favorite victory. Y'all, non-scale victories are victories that have nothing to do with the scale. We focus so much on the scale, but I ask all the time, what is your NSV, your non-scale victory? And Nina says, being able to control my thoughts when it comes to my decisions. That mind mastery, that emotional intelligence is how you lose weight. It's the key. Ain't it the key?
I promise you. I promise you.
It is the number one key. And I said, what is your favorite clean eating meal prep tip you've learned while being a part of Fit, Fyne Fabulous? You said I've learned to make a grocery list and stick to the grocery list. I grocery shop once a day. No, I grocery shop one day. I prep one day. I cook one day. Yes, this is so good because so many women, they will make the list, go to the grocery store, get the groceries, unpack the groceries, clean the groceries, cut the groceries, cook the food. Girl, that's like 5-6 hours. No, ma'am.
Yeah. And you ain't going to keep that up consistently.
No, you can't do that. So in our program, right, we teach you, okay, we're going to break it all up. We're going to have small pockets of time where we can do small tasks, but we have to do them consistently. So we do them every week to support us. That's the project manager in me. We are helping to create small, solid habits in your life that'll help you long term. And that grocery list is a main one. What were some of the health and wellness myths you busted during your journey? And one of your answers was, you're too fat to walk. You need a knee replacement. I walk pain-free now. There's no inflammation in my body, is what you said. Tell us about that. Like, this was a myth that you busted, right?
Yeah, it really was, because my orthopedic doctor, I kept going back and he would increase the pain. And he says, the only way that you can fix it is you're going to have double knee replacement.
The doctor told you that? Your doctor?
My orthopedic doctor told me And I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to have double knee replacement. And I was like, I don't even want to have the first knee replacement. And he says that's the only thing that's going to help. But he also said, I got to give him credit. He also said, if you could lose a little weight, it'll help the pain. And that's just the truth, because the more weight I drop, I can't tell you when my knees have hurt. And I tell my mom that I can't tell you when my knees have hurt. I can't tell you when my back is hurt. And I'm telling you so you know that this is real.
This is
This
the
this
real.
this this, this is not a TV show. I'm not being paid to say nothing.
No.
My children. And one thing I like about this program, we have to take every Saturday, we have to take pictures. So you got to take pictures from the front, the back, the side, and the first picture I felt like Sophie on Color Purple. I was just as sad and pitiful with them pictures, but I posted them.
Accountability.
And every time my pictures look better and better and better, and until the last picture that I sent you, I sent that picture to my best friend, and so she's like, "So is this one of the this one of the people in the group?" I said, "Look at the face." She said, "Nina, I said, "That's me," and that's the last picture that I sent in. But when you can start seeing the slimness in your own face,
Yeah.
when your clothes that you put on is too big, that's
Come
funny
on.
to me.
Come
That's
on,
so
50 pounds.
that's so funny to me that I got clothes on that swallowed me. I never fathomed, but then I knew how great God is, and I
Hey,
knew that He was the purpose, and He was
hey.
the one that was going to help me do this. So you just do it, and I'll talk all day about God, but
Okay, but let me say this to the ladies who are listening. This is why Linda has lower pain in her knees, because for every 1 pound that you lose of your body, whether it's fat, whatever, if you lose a pound, you are also losing 3 pounds of pressure from your knees.
mm-hmm,
So if you lost 40 pounds,
mm-hmm,
40 times 3 is 100. You have released
mm-hmm.
120 pounds of
Pressure.
pressure
Yeah,
that was being applied to the
yeah,
little kneecaps.
yeah,
So yes, it was in pain, right? And
yeah,
yes, when you walked, you were inflaming the tissue, inflaming everything
yeah,
around it. So it
yeah.
made everything in pain. And then
Mm-hmm,
because you weren't moving much, your back
mm-hmm,
was hurting, right?
mm-hmm,
And then you
yeah,
had all kind of other pain. So this is where it's counterintuitive.
mm-hmm.
The more you move, the less it hurt. And people like that can't be true. Yes, it is. The
Yes, it
more
is.
you move, the less your sciatica. I have sciatica. I'm not as bad as yours, but I have arthritis in my knees, not as bad as yours. But
Mm-hmm.
the moment I start moving,
Yeah.
here it come again. It's like I gotta keep greasing the wheels. You gotta
Yeah,
keep.
right.
It's like, hey, you don't move it, you don't use it, you lose it. That
Uh-huh.
is true with your body
Mhm,
parts.
mhm.
Ladies, staying stagnant, sitting down, watching a Netflix, head down, looking in your phone is
Yeah,
making it, keeping you fat. Not just because you're not moving, also because you are not growing any muscle. As women
right.
of a particular age, we are losing muscle already.
Mhm,
So if you're losing muscle and you're gaining fat, you're
mhm.
literally just becoming a blob of yourself,
Right,
creating a little blob. And we
right.
don't want that for us, right? And
Mm-mm.
so you got to rise up, you got to stand up, you got to fight back, just like Nina did. I'm so proud of you. So, is there anything you want to share with me or with anybody who's watching about your journey, about anything? Like, what is there anything you wanted to share? And you did share some things already. I'm gonna read this and then you can share some more. When I asked her this question in the survey, she said, I just love her. She's talking about me and I love you too. Right, Nina, I love you too. And she said,
Yeah.
I started this program, redo different times, and I quit the first week because I just couldn't commit. And this time, when I was 292 pounds, I saw myself on my, you said this earlier, on my 600-pound life. I just couldn't continue
Okay.
that. Her words to me this time was, don't waste my time and promise to show up I promised and I showed up every single day. This journey has been the best days of my life, and I am so proud of you. Is there anything else you want to tell the ladies who are listening, who have shown up to celebrate you, who have shown up to tell you that they give you your flowers, right, for being healthy? Anything you want to say to the ladies?
I thank everybody because, like I said, that everybody on there is family, my family, and even to some of the sisters that's in Fit Fine Fabulous, like Miss Janice. Oh, I love her so much. We stay in each other's inbox, encouraging, and I appreciate that. And one thing, Coach Try, you're my sorrow, and to be up under my sorrow, and to for you to literally, I'ma say it, saved my life with this program because all I had to do is show up. I thank everybody that's on that's my support system, and my children and my best friend Nicole. But for the people that are doubting yourself, I'm telling you, y'all just do it. Don't just and you got time, and this is you'll start seeing yourself pick up habits that that will just become natural to you. It don't see it as I got to do a diet, because when I say we got the best recipes, and you can cook, you can eat your own food that you eat. You just got to know how to cook it. You just got to know how to modify. You don't use 100% vegetable. You don't do vegetable oil. You do 100% avocado. It's the little things that made the difference. But I
Mm-hmm.
appreciate, when I say I appreciate everybody that's been in my corner, I appreciate from the bottom of my heart, because I needed you. I still need you. I still need the girl, you look good. I still need, girl, you doing good. I still, because just like just like we hear you, what I'm saying, just like when someone is encouraging you, the devil gets jealous of that. The devil don't want you to feel
Mm-mm.
good about yourself. The devil
Mm-mm.
don't want you to be positive. The devil don't want you to get closer to God. The devil don't, so
Mm-mm.
you gotta wean all of that out. And I'm talking about, you just got to make up in your mind. It's
Mm.
almost like my life was like, what's love got to do with it? Tina loved herself some Ike, and I'm
Mm.
talking about Tina loved Ike. Tina wrote the songs that Ike beat her because she thought she know the words. But when Tina got to that hotel, Tina got tired, and
Mm.
it's not that he hit her any different. It's just that she got tired.
Yeah.
So that's what you got to do with your own life. When you come to a point that you look in your mirror, and I'm talking about, don't look in the mirror with your nice outfit on. You ain't butt booty naked. And when you look at yourself, you will, Lord have mercy. Now I can't, but now when I look in the mirror and I turn to the side and my stomach ain't nowhere where it used to be, and I'm talking, my daughter be dying laughing because she said you're gonna put any clothes on. Baby, I am, but I feel good about me.
That's
So
so awesome.
you're gonna begin to see the fruit, the seed that you put out. There's a time, a season for you to plant, and then you, because I even got a garden. So the seeds, you don't see them for a long time, but what you do, you keep nurturing them. You keep
Mm.
nurturing. After a while,
Mm.
they come out that dirt, and I'm talking about, I got 17 tomato plants. I don't know how I did that, but you gotta put that energy in yourself.
Mhm.
Y'all, can't nobody love us better than we do, and I'm talking about, not talking about God, but I'm saying, can't nobody love you better than you. So
Mm-mm.
you gotta say to yourself, I love me enough that I want to feel better. I want to look better for me. Because somebody's like, so are you doing this for a wedding? I'm doing this for Nina. I'm doing this for
No.
me. You know why? Because I owe me that. My
Mm.
body is the temple.
Mm.
And I owe
Come on.
that to God, to say, God, I
Yeah.
appreciate you for making
Mm.
me the way you did. And God, I appreciate you for allowing
Mm.
me to be able to get up in the morning and dress myself and have
Come
the
on.
activities of my limbs and the blood yet running warm in my vein. God, I appreciate you.
Mm.
So when you appreciate God, show him by
Yeah.
taking care of your temple.
Hey,
This is us.
this is us.
Show God. He'll give
Show
us
God.
everything we want, but all he wants is you. Don't give him your big you.
Mm.
Tell him, God, okay, God, I messed up. You know what? And he stay like this all day long. He stay with his arms open all day long because we messed up. He just want us to come back to him. Even coming back to him for our health. For our health. And you just
Yeah.
got to tell yourself to do it. You and just know, y'all, I'm telling you, if Nina can do it at 292 pounds, and I'm 250, I'm 251 pounds, 0.7. Y'all laugh every time I see it.
Not the
If I
point
can
seven.
do it,
Yes.
I gotta give myself that 0.7. I'm 251.7. And she knows it because my scale is linked with
Her
it. That's why I
scale
be
is
blowing.
linked
I'm
to the
like,
app. She ain't lying. She ain't lying.
oh
Y'all
my,
help me
I'm telling
congratulate
you.
Glenda Nina because she is just off the chain. I am just so proud of you. Everything. I had so many questions that I asked you. And I just want to sum it up, y'all. I want to sum it up because we promised that we would be giving free prizes, right? We're already over our 60 minutes, but I can talk to Glenda Nina all day, right? All day
Yeah.
long. We're going to sum it up. I need somebody to help me take some good notes. If you're going to be taking some notes right now, I'm going to sum it up in 6 simple steps. Glenda and I worked together to come up with these steps, right? I shared
Yep.
I shared them with her. She was like
Yep.
on point, right?
Yep.
So we're going to share. If you're going to help, if you're going to be taking notes, type notes in the chat because we're about to sum up everything you need to do to lose 40 pounds in 12 weeks, just like Glenda Nina did. Okay. So if you're ready to take notes, this is the time to do it. Step 1, make up your mind that this is the time, right? You got to make up your mind. We are not saying that you need to just slide in, okay, I'm going to try. No, that's not the attitude. You're going to fail. You need to make up your mind and have a power statement behind it. Make up your mind. So somebody write that in the chat. Number 1 is make up your mind that this is the time, right? Oh, all the pictures of you, Glenda, and all the things you posted, and when you posted your withing scale, all those things is when you first got started. Number 2,
Yeah.
getting organized and having a plan. Getting organized and having a plan, right? She didn't just jump and just started. She joined the program, and we were very structured. Told her exactly what to do, when, and what sequence, what food to eat, what not to eat, and if you want to eat your favorite foods, how to tweak all of those things, right? But you have to have a plan. Make up your mind. Have a plan. What my notes folks at? We got 2. Get organized. Have a plan. Number 2, weekly grocery shopping was her thing. Look at all her groceries. She was out here shopping in April, shopping in May, shopping in June. Girl, we got all your pictures. So awesome that you were so communicative about your journey. Number 3, having a sisterhood, have accountability, have somebody there with you, right? Alongside you, pushing you, cheering for you. These are all the things that we have been talking about tonight. Stop trying to do it alone. You can't be big, bad, and tough. Talk about, I got this. Well, you've been having this for 20 years and you've been trying to lose this weight for 20 years, friend.
Right.
You need to have a sisterhood. That is number 3. Where my note takers at is having a sisterhood, having accountability. And look at this. Glenda was a part of the ACDC Divas. That was her team name. Her team meant anointed, committed, dedicated, chosen divas. I love their name. So if at Fyne Fabulous, we add you to a group of sisters, and her group had 4 ladies in it, and they were called the ACDC Divas. I'm going to read that name again because it has so much power. They were anointed, committed, dedicated, chosen divas. And I am so blessed, even just by that name, right? Even by your name. So have your sisters right alongside you. Number 4, focus on God's strengths and not your own weaknesses. Focus on a higher being and not just yourself. That is number 4. Are y'all getting these good notes? Are y'all
Yeah.
getting these notes? Come on now. Let me see the notes in the chat. Number 4 is focus on God's strength, right? Oh, so much I want to say about Glenda. I want to read all your comments. I want everybody to know how wonderful you have been during this program. But step 5, finding food you actually love and continuing to add to that food you actually love. You are not going to lose weight if you don't have food that you actually like. If you are
Right.
constantly trying to just drink shakes or constantly just trying to eat salads, it's not going to work out for you, friend. not in the long term. So you have got to learn to find foods you love and how to cook them well. And that is what we teach you in Fit, Fine, and Fabulous is how to cook delicious food so that you're like, oh, okay, I can eat yogurt. I can actually eat quinoa. It tastes good like this. Like
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
give you recipes that you need to
Yeah.
succeed, honey. All right.
Mhm.
And look at this. Look at Linda's food. Her snacks with the almonds, blueberries, and strawberries. Her dinner was these vegetables, honey. Oh my God. Her food always looks so good. Number 6, sharing your journey and being transparent, opening up to others, allowing them to support you. Trying
Mhm.
to be trapped in the closet about your weight because you're ashamed, not wanting to share, not wanting to express, not wanting to, that is keeping you from winning.
Mhm.
Okay. You need to be transparent. You need to open up. You need to share your journey with somebody, right? It doesn't have to be Fit, Fine, and Fabulous. It could be your daughter. It could be your sister. It could be your best friend. But share transparently, like, girl, look, these are my pictures, right?
Mhm.
You can't just keep it to yourself. I know it's embarrassing, but when you share one with another,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That accountability raises your mindset, raises your frequency, raises your everything, right? Around your weight loss. So share your journey. Those are the 6 simple steps. Did you get the 6? If you got the 6, type 6. Type 6 in the chat, but we got a bonus one. Bonus is number 7, right? Add walking twice a day to her regimen was Glenda's tip. That is her bonus tip because it took her to the next level. That is
Mhm.
not where we started. We didn't work out at all for a month.
Sure
No,
did.
did not work out at all for a whole month. And I think in that first month, Glenda, I want to say you lost 15 pounds
I
just
did.
without working out at all. So
Not
let
working at all.
that you are starting with this. This is kind of where you gradually grow to,
Right. Right.
right? So this is
Yes,
the
ma'am.
bonus number 7. Look at this. Glenda wrote on May 1st. I'm gonna read this before we get out of here. On May 1st, Glenda said, I want to testify this morning. I suffer from severe sciatica nerve condition due to being hit from the back in a very bad car accident. I am very bow leg and I've worn cartilage between my knees and I need knee surgery that I'm trying to lose weight so I don't have to get. And I'm walking bone to bone. Wow. Every single day of my life, I am in pain somewhere. I get to work every day through it all. This morning I prayed, said, Lord, I want to walk my drive. Well, this is the story you was telling us. She wrote this in May, y'all, so you know she's not lying. She's like, I
Mhm.
prayed, Lord, I walk my driveway. Oh my goodness. And she walked it 5 times. Her daughter drove up and saw me walking and started walking with me. I said, let's walk. She said, let's walk a little further. She said, Ma, can't do it right now. I'm right here with you. Just pace yourself. Long story short, she's been doing it, y'all. And she said she felt so good. And now I'm ready for the US Olympics. You so crazy. If you don't do anything, nothing will happen. I'm going to repeat that again. Glenda wrote this on May 5th, May 1st. If you
May
don't
1st.
do anything, nothing will happen. Right? That is so deep right there. So just do it. If you don't do nothing, nothing's going to happen. So, ladies, get up, do it, start. She said, I am walking again this evening. I am going to do this. Y'all have a wonderful day. I believe in us all through Christ. We can do anything. Y'all, if y'all are not motivated by Miss Glenda, what you going to be motivated by? And this is Glenda in June. So that was May 1st. This is June 10th, right? Glenda said,
Mhm.
look at my numbers. Look how my numbers have increased. So in March, you can see 2 blue circles. In April, you can see everything was lit up. And in May, what the green ones mean, Glenda?
I did over 12,000. Over 12,000.
Lord have mercy. She had 3 green, and you went from nothing in March, pretty much, to the calendar just lit up, and some of them are green. Amazing work. We got another bonus, y'all. Bonus 8 is be all out committed and ready with a no matter what attitude. That's what you need. You have to be like, no matter what, I'm getting this done. I'm fighting
Mhm.
for this. I'm fighting for my life. I love what you said. I deserve this. God resides in our temple. He deserves a great
Yes.
place. He doesn't deserve a place that's full of pain. You want the Lord to reside in you and you are full of pain. You want the Lord to reside in you and you are full of inflammation. You want the Lord to reside in you and you don't want to even reside in you.
Right.
No, that's not how this works.
Right.
And this, I have to share it to him, Glenda. I hope you don't mind. But this is what Glenda texted me on April 3rd when she made up her mind to join. She said, please help me join tonight. I'm serious this time. I feel like I'm slowly dying. I'm ready to party tonight. Help me sign up. This is what you sent me, right?
That's what I sent you.
How you feel now? Tell the people how you feel right now before we get off, girl, because we've been on here a long time. But I hope the people got motivated. From I did. I'm going walking into this. So if I'm you were like, I'm serious. I feel like I'm slowly dying. How do you feel today, girl?
A new life. A new life. It's like when God saved me a long time ago, and they said old things are passed away. I literally have a new life. It's like God gave me a second chance. It's like a renew, and I'm talking about my whole. It's like a film lifted off my life, my eyes, because I see everything new. You know, I when I'm walking, just I look at the trees and they look new. You know, the birds, the color of the bird. I'm talking about when you get your life and get control of your life, you're forever giving thanks to God, because it's not anything grateful I did and deserving of, you know what I'm saying? But he loved me so much that he breathed life into me every day. So I'm like, God, when you took your time, and I used to tell my children, we are all like cabbage in a cabbage patch, and God goes and picks and chooses who he wants to wake up. You better be grateful that he loved you so much that you are the cabbage that he picked. And it's like the Cabbage Patch Kid, and the leaves open up and it's a whole new day. It's somebody that couldn't wake up. Not only that, it's some people that are woke and don't even know they woke. It's some people that are so it's like they have the arthritis that has them so balled up that they just wish they could move. So I feel good, Coach Try. When I tell you, I tell about Jesus everywhere I go. And I tell when I was at my doctor's office, I told him, I said, I gotta show you this plan. And I did. And I left the name of the plan in there for them, and to get on the website. We are our sister. God don't save you to save you. He saved you so you can save others. So that's even with your life, with health. If I know that, let me tell you what helped me. Come, let me share with you. So that's what I do. I feel good. When I say I feel, it's scary how good I feel, but I'm saying scary in a funny way, because I cannot remember when I felt as good as I feel.
Oh, wow.
And I thank God every single day. I thank God for, when I told you, Coach, I feel like I'm slowly dying, I was telling you the truth. And when you came back, it was, your mamas, they get on to you, but it's because they do it out of love. When you said, don't waste my time, I was like, she ain't playing. And I needed that, because it was something inside of me that said, you got to do this, and you got to do it 100%. If you ain't going to do it 100%, don't do it. And I've been 100% ever since I started doing it. Feel good.
Wow. That is so awesome. So awesome. Well, ladies, thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. We certainly hope that you have been blessed by tonight's conversation. Listen, if you haven't, I have, good friends. We have had our sister share with us how she felt like she was slowly dying, and now she has so much energy. She's just like, can't even believe it, right? Like, where did this come from? It is from loving yourself. It is from giving your body the fuel that you need. That food that you were feeding it also was chemically altering your mindset, right? That sugar will get you feeling so good, but then you would crash down and be depressed. All the things were doing all what they're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Healthy food will also do what it's supposed to do. That's the
Yeah.
good thing about making good choices.
Mm-hmm.
It can reverse the bad ones. So even if you
Mm-hmm.
have diabetes, high blood pressure, you're like, oh, I suck. I can't believe I got this far. It's not too late. All you have to do is change your habits. I mean, week after week after week, we saw Glenda posting and posting and posting where she went from 20 pounds down to 30 pounds down to 35 pounds down. And it's just insane. And then tonight we were going to share with you if you were interested in joining us in our 10-day juice challenge. We've never done a juice challenge before, but I have personally been juicing and I wanted to share how to juice with the family. If you were interested in jump starting your own journey, our 10-day juice challenge, you're welcome, welcome, welcome to join us. I am not going to go into all the details, but it is called the 10-day Black Girls Juice 2. So if you were curious about how to juice, what juice to use, what recipes can help with arthritis, and all of that other stuff, you should definitely join us. You get a book and you get all these other things, and somewhere in
Yeah.
here, it'll show you how to join us. If you are interested, you can go to fitfinefabmasterclass.com/juice challenge. It comes with the book, the live support, the app, the sisterhood, the recipes, and we always trying to give out good prizes, girl.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll be giving away prizes. So make sure if you're interested, head on over to fitfinefabmasterclass.com/juice challenge. You have a platinum level, and then we also have a diamond level. They're both on sale tonight. So go ahead and join us. And baby, we are also gifting a free juice cleanse. So if you are interested in cleansing, you're like, I don't have the money or whatever, we are giving one away tonight. And I am going to be sharing with you the phrase of the night. If I still have some sisters on the call who's interested in that prize and winning their free prizes, and you need that phrase of the day, go ahead and type in phrase in the comments. Type phrase in the comments if you are still here for that prize. I want you guys to just stay rejuvenated, healthy, and whole, my good sisters. And don't forget to join us on our Facebook group. If you have not participated, it's a free Facebook group called Fit, Fyne, and Fabulous. Fyne with the Y. Join us there. And if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, you are watching it right now. Subscribe to our channel. Make sure that you're getting our notifications. And I'm looking for the ladies who are looking for the phrase. Miss Annie's looking for the phrase. Kim's looking for the phrase. Marie Johnson is looking for the phrase. Sonya Hart's looking for the phrase. Michelle Williams and Tammy are looking for the phrase. So we got to get this phrase in, sisters. So let me get to it. Remember, the choice to change is yours. And the time, my good sisters, is right now. So we're going to start the second half of 2024 strong. We're going to start the second half of 2024 healthy and united in our goals. So we've probably answered all of your questions. If you have any more, though, just leave them in the comments. And I will be sure to come back and answer them, right? So tonight we learned the 6 simple steps to losing 40 pounds in 12 weeks. Hopefully you took notes while you were going. I don't know if all of you did. And remember, we said we were going to give this prize. And this is the phrase of the night. Please do not type this in the comments. Please do not type this in our Facebook group. You put it in the link that we gave to you. We emailed it to you, right? You registered and you received an email from us. You should have received it, right? The phrase of the night is Glenda ran so I could walk. If she can, I can. We all can. That is the phrase of the night because that's how I feel about her, right? She ain't actually run, but you know what I mean, right? Glenda ran so we could walk. I couldn't say Glenda walked so we could walk. I had to say she ran. So Glenda
Yeah.
ran so we could walk. You know what I mean? So I could have said Glenda speed walk so that we
Mm-hmm.
so we could start walking, right? But this is the phrase of the night. If you have the email, type email in the chat. If you need the email, make sure that you head on over to fitfinefabmasterclass.com and register. Get the email, get in our system, and we'll be sending you that email. If you need it, go ahead and type email in the chat. Type it if you need it. If you need help, let me know. That's the phrase of the night. Now, you all are going to be receiving this completion badge for the night, 6 simple steps to losing 40 pounds in 12 weeks. I hope you feel like we did a good job tonight. I think Miss Glenda Jolly did an amazing job. I'm so super proud of her. So get your badge and post it in our Facebook group, because that's how we do in Fit, Fine, and Fabulous. Ladies, again, if you have any questions, let me know. If you have your email with your link, go ahead and make sure you put that phrase in it. We will be awarding a prize to one lady, one free juice cleanse, and everybody who completes it will get the PDF to the 6 simple steps plus the 3 bonuses, and also the recipe, Glenda's favorite breakfast, right? Those peanut butter oatmeal muffins, which I also absolutely love. So, Glenda, we're going to get out of here tonight. If there's anything you want to say before you close us out, my good sis, what do you want to say to the ladies, or how would you like to close out your motivational masterclass, which I think was fabulous? I loved spending time with you today.
I enjoyed everybody, and I thank everybody for taking the time out to come out. I wanted to say this. I used to be pre-diabetic, and my last week's blood work, I'm perfectly fine. I'm not pre nothing. My numbers is excellent. So when you start healthy, and when you change your mindset again, just change your mindset. Y'all, everything else will fall into place if you change your mindset. Because once you change your mindset, then you'll notice what you need to do for you, and don't do it for nobody else. Don't do it for your kids. Don't do it for your husband. Don't do it for you, because self-love is very important. And don't forget to pray. Whoever you pray to, like Coach said, you don't believe in God, that's on you. I respect who you believe in, but pray to whoever you believe in. Pray to whoever is I'm sorry, let me hang that. Pray to whoever is blessing you on a daily basis, whoever it is. So I appreciate this program. This program is the best thing that you could ever do. We spend money on candy and shoes, and y'all change your life. Start here. Start here, because once you get the start and the support, because I'm telling you, you can't do it by yourself. So
Mm.
I would literally um encourage you to start. And if somebody's on here that don't have the money to start, the first person that inbox me, I got you.
Oh,
It's just that
wow.
important to me for you to start so that you can change your life. And I love everybody. I love y'all. And I appreciate my support team. Coach Troy, I love you with every fiber in my being. And I thank God that we have a lifetime sisterhood. And I'm in
Amen.
this. I appreciate
Amen, Sora. Oh, wow. This is so fabulous. Well, Glenda's going to be blessing the first person who inboxes her on Facebook. So head on over to Facebook and inbox Miss Glenda Nina. Her name is Glenda Jala on Facebook. Go ahead and DM her. Yes, that is so fabulous that you are doing that you have not just been blessed, but you are paying it forward and are being a blessing. I'm
it.
not surprised. That is so your nature. That is so all of who you are. And I'm
Mhm.
just blessed to be in your midst. We all should be. We all should be. Thank you so much, Miss Glenda, for joining me tonight. It
Thank
was a
you, my love. I appreciate
pleasure
you.
to walk through your journey. And I can't wait to see the next 50 pounds, because I know it's
Yes.
coming. You about to hit
Oh,
that first 50 and
yes.
another 50 coming right after that. We're going
Yes.
to finish 2024
Yes,
sexier than
ma'am.
we've ever
Yes,
been
ma'am.
before.
Yes,
Amen.
ma'am. Amen.
Amen. Y'all, if y'all believe that we are finishing 2024 fit, fine, and fabulous, more sexy than we've ever been before, go ahead and type Amen in the chat. Thank you again, Glenda. You have an amazing night. And I can't wait to announce who our winners are going to be from tonight. Don't forget to DM Glenda if you are interested in participating and moving forward. She got a freebie for you. So
Yeah.
proud. So
Yeah.
proud. Good night, ladies.
Good night. Thanks, Coach Troy.
You're welcome. Bye, ladies.
Bye bye.